Hi everyone, it's Talia and welcome back to my channel. So today I have this makeup look for you all. It's a warm toned halo eye, and if you want to see how to get this look then keep on watching. Right, so I'm just going to speed through my base just because it never really changes. So obviously I'm going to be using my MAC Prep and Prime. Next I'm priming with my e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. If you didn't already know, e.l.f. is now stocked in Superdrug, so if you want to get your hands on some e.l.f., Superdrug is your place. However, this lid is so annoying. It doesn't actually, oh okay, one time I don't want to stay on, it does. It doesn't really like secure properly on it, which is like super annoying. Next, because I want to have a slightly more high coverage foundation, I'm going with my Rimmel Wake Me Up in the shade 200 Soft Beige. And now I'm going in with a damp beauty blender just to press it all into my skin. And as always, I'm going with my two favourite concealers, the Rimmel Wake Me Up and the Collection Lasting Perfection. And now I'm just going in with my NYX HD Finishing Powder in the shade Translucent and a Real Techniques Multitask Cheek Brush, and I'm just going to be setting where it's highlighted. So now that's done, I'm just put my arm in my eyeshadow palette. Nice one, Talia. Nice one. So now to add more dimension to my face, I'm going with my Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder and on a 127 by Zoeva to just, you know, bronze it up. Now I'm going with my Sleek Face Form palette to contour. As I said earlier, I'm literally just going to whiz through my base just because it normally is the same. Today just to change it up, and also I feel like in my bedroom, because my walls have like a beigey, browny, yellowy colour, I feel like it makes my videos look very yellow, so I thought I'd just, you know, change it up, bring you to my living room, have a little go at this and see how it goes. Now to highlight, I'm using my MAC Soft and Gentle. So I've got a bit of drama to talk to you all about, and it's very stressful and I feel like I'm a little bit of a hot mess currently. So when you're watching this video, I actually had another video planned, and it was actually going to be the Kylie birthday edition collection review. However, I was meant to be getting my package on Tuesday, today is Saturday, and what happened was I've been in all this week waiting for it because I knew it was coming. I'd paid my customs, like it was ready to come to me. However, on Tuesday it said that they couldn't deliver it because I wasn't in. However, I was in and I was like, whoa, your girl was in, give me my package. So anyway, I called them up, I got on the phone, I was like, hello, I was in, can you like bring it to me tomorrow? They was like, yeah, sure, fine. So got to the next day, which was Wednesday, and I go onto my tracking and it said it was signed for, and I was like, bear in mind I was the only one in, there's no way, none of my family answered the door. I was actually like, who has signed for my package under my name? No, got back on the phone, I was like, excuse me, who have you delivered my package to? So they told me they had to interview the driver. I'm just highlighting to the high heavens right now because I'm so stressed. They had to interview the driver. I was like, okay, fine. I'm just going to be doing my brows with the L'Oreal Paris Paradise Pomade Ecstatic. So anyway, so I called them back up on Thursday and I was like, have you heard from your driver? She was like, oh, we actually haven't heard from our driver yet because of the high volume of calls. And I was like, this is not good enough. I obviously was not being rude to the lady because it was not her fault in the slightest. But I just said, please, could you please make it a priority for me, because obviously this is a lot of stuff and we need this sorted ASAP, like ASAP as in 2 days ago we needed it sorted. So she was like, yeah, of course, we have your number. When we hear from the driver, we'll let you know. I was like, okay, sick. However, Friday came and I was like, still no word from her. What is going on? I couldn't sleep because I was having dreams about them like opening it up and like using my makeup, and I was like, please God, no, don't do this to me. She was like, yeah, sure. We'll get the driver to come pick it up from the wrong address today. So yes, today as I'm filming this. And he will give it to you tonight, aka Friday. So I waited. I got another package through the door, got my pretty little thing stuff. Perfectly fine. Did I get a package from them? No. So this morning I was like livid. So that is my drama. Very stressed. That's why we've got to film this video today, because I was hoping to put up my Kylie one today, but clearly that ain't gonna happen. I'm just gonna set them in place with the Gimme Brow by Benefit. Wow. Right, so now the fun begins and we are going to be doing our eyeshadow. So today I'm feeling a halo design on my eyes. I mean, we will give it our best shot. I'm going in with my Candy Cosmetics Candy Floss palette, which is amazing because, I mean, look at all of these stunning colours. I haven't really touched this area, but this area I'm really feeling. These are great dupes for the Morphe palette. And I'm just going to be taking this colour here to be my transition shade. And now I'm going in with a mix of this colour here and this one here, just to make a peachy, orangey kind of colour. And now, oh, I'm taking this colour here, maybe mix with a little bit of this, seeing how we get on. And I'm just going to be darkening up the outer V of my eye. So bright on camera, but I promise it's a lot darker in person. And I'm taking it more into the inner portion of my eye than I would normally. I've got the hair in my eye. And if you want to buff out the top to make it from looking, to stop it from looking so harsh, just go with an orangey kind of warm shade and that should do the job. I'm also going to be taking that reddish, kind of like the colour that Cherry Cola would be, Cherry Coke would be if it was a colour. So just a mix of them. And I'm going to be concentrating it in on the inner portion of my eye. And now for the Modern Renaissance palette, I'm just taking Red Ochre just to soften up the transition we got going on. Now I'm just going to blend it all together with a soft blending brush. So next I'm just going to take the Zoeva 234. I'm just going to wet it with a bit of MAC Fix Plus. And we all know I love this shade. It's Vermeer from the Modern Renaissance palette. And it's just so lovely and shimmery. And it's crumbling everywhere. That is great. I'm just going to pack that onto the middle of the lid. Smoke it out a bit. Now to smoke out my lower lash line, I'm just taking a Zoeva 230, and what I'm firstly going to do is take the colour I use for my transition colour and just smoke that underneath first. taking some of that cherry cola colour and smoking it out nearer to the lash line. Also going to take some red ochre just on the outer portion of the eye. Now I'm just going to take Vermeer and highlight the inner corner of my eye, but being careful obviously of not going too far on the upper lid, otherwise you're going to lose the halo. So literally just in the inner corner of my eye. So the lashes I used were the GWA lashes. I believe they're just Glamour is the style, I'm not too sure, but these are just stocked in Primark, £3. What more can go wrong? Not a lot. And the mascara that I used is the L'Oreal Miss Baby Roll Mega Volume Mascara. It is waterproof, but waterproof mascara makes my lashes stay curled for ages, so absolutely loving this right now. And for my lips, I'm just using my MAC lip gloss in the shade Modest. Right guys, so that's the finished look, and I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, then don't forget to smash a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!